Alright, we're just going to apply the Prometheus traction splint. Various splints on the market. This one's fairly straightforward, fairly easy. We want to stabilise the pelvis in this particular case. So what we want to do is to apply circumferential pressure. Our landmarks that we're using is a graded trochanter, so just the top of the femurs up here. The graded trochanter, we don't want it on the pelvic rim, we just want it on the graded trochanter over here. Obviously be cognizant of the patient in case they've got a spinal injury, if they're unconscious, been in trauma obviously, that's the reason you're using this pelvic splint. Apply a cervical collar, you're going to need more hands than what we've got here, so we're only sort of make believe at this stage, so assume you've got at least another 2 or 3 other people. Okay. We prepare the splint, we put it this way around like this, we have to get it underneath the patient, so we need to roll the patient over onto their side. Okay. Whilst we've got them on their side, we can examine their back, we can look for any other injuries that might be not obvious to start with, so we can have a look around the back while we're there. We can also then apply a backboard if we need to move them at a later stage, so it saves an extra manoeuvre later on. We put the splint in underneath, okay, and then we get several hands and we roll the patient back again. Okay, slide this part underneath on the other side, like that. Okay, and position our splint. And we need to ensure that it's over the graded trochanter. Okay, just about here. Okay, we fix our splint like such. Put that over there like that. Okay, put that in tight like that. And next we apply our straps. So we have 2 insertion points over the graded trochanter. We place one on that side. We place one on this side here, over the graded trochanter, like that. And then we use these 2 tabs to pull tight. Now before we do that, another thing that we can do before we do that is we use the scissors, we can cut the, because this size fits all, we can do a cut across here, we can do a cut across that and remove the central section. So you've got access to the groin. And we tighten this up. Okay, and attach to the velcros there. And just check if that's firm. Okay, how's that feel? Good? Okay, cut.